Alright, welcome to part 5 of my Advance Wars Let's Play. In the last part, I guess I started up mission 3, and we met the mystery man who was actually named Eagle, and you're not supposed to know that, so don't tell anyone I told you. But anyway, I should probably use my power here. And I know that, like, these first missions are... they might be slightly harder than, like, the tutorials, which are easy as hell, but they're pretty basic, so it's understandable if the videos aren't as exciting as they could be. So I want to apologize for that, but there's not much I can do to make an exciting video of easy gameplay. So I guess that's my public service announcement for today. You can't have an exciting video if nothing exciting happens in the game. The more you know. But anyway, now that all his air units are destroyed after this AA gun rips up those battlecopters, he is basically screwed. His, like, shining moment was when he, like, messed up all my infantry and slowed down my capturing. But that's not gonna slow me down too much. And from here, it's basically gonna be me going straight to his base. He might be able to make, like, an MD tank or something, but in the long run, it's not gonna help him. So I suppose I should talk about something here. I guess I could talk about how I actually haven't played this game until, like, last week, when I played through it for the first time, because for the longest time I never used emulators, and then I did last week when I wanted to play a Pokemon game, so of course I wanted to play Emerald, and I don't have that, so I got an emulator for it, and then I looked through some of the ROMs, and the first Advance Wars games I played was Dual Strike on the DS, and I realized, hey, that game kicked ass. Maybe I should play the first ones. My first ones, I knew that it was a Japanese game before it ever came to America, but the first ones you could get in the US. And it was pretty damn fun. And then that's when I learned that it got, like, the highest rating of all time on game rankings, and Metacritic loved it, and all that stuff that I talked about in the first video. So that killed a solid minute and a quarter, but yeah. I just want to apologize again for gameplay not being that exciting. If you want to draw my strategies on the map here, it would basically be the general map and then a line showing my forces moving from one side to the other. And that missile unit's useless now. And believe me, there's some missions in this game where it can take you a couple tries, so the entire game's not this easy, I promise. But it's also not the hardest game ever. I'm not... oh god, what the hell's happening? Okay, I thought that was the apocalypse, but it's not. Just some, like, probably 'cause I'm recording. I might as well take out this missile unit. But what was I saying? What the hell was I saying? Okay, so here's a pro tip for when you are recording your own Let's Play. Let's say, never go full retard. Like I just did. I have no idea what I was saying. I'll have to look back in the recording when I'm, like, uploading the video and figure out what probably genius level thought I was trying to come up with there. I mean, it was probably just something really smart, so I had to forget it. That's the only thing that makes sense. And what else do I say other than genius level thoughts? Oh. So pro tip that you never would have thought of on your own. Always capture the opponent's cities over a neutral city. Yeah, that's a good tip. You actually learned that in the tutorial, so what do we learn today? Always play the tutorial. Except, well, I suppose what I should be talking about is the contrast between the Dual Strike iteration of the game and the how far they've come from the original Advance Wars. By original, I mean, well, you know what I mean by this point. But basically, it looked at the second game, and I haven't actually like played through it, but it looks like they slowly add more CO powers. They add more COs, more missions, at least in Dual Strike compared to this game. Not by a ton, but there are more. What else do they add? It seems like they take Grit's gun away, which seems, I thought it was weird when I first saw Grit with a revolver. But at the same time, like, I'm pretty sure Sammy has, I mean, I didn't say that. That's not a character in this game. What the hell? I mean, but there's another character in this game who's unnamed, and that unnamed character of unknown gender does have a gun, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know what they were going for there. And also, the sprites and stuff seem more like cartoony than in the Dual Strike version. And I don't know what they do in Days of Ruin, which is the game I haven't played that's also for the DS. So I can't say anything about that. I'd assume that it's graphically and artistically really similar to Dual Strike, which is really similar to this game, of course. It's not like there's that much of a difference. Man, it really sucks that you got that factory. This is really dragging things out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to deal with either of these units, or I'm pretty sure in my practice run I went through and captured that island, beating the tank and the infantry with just the T-copter and the mech. But I guess I must have waited or something. I don't know. It's weird. At least it wasn't catastrophic. Can still win pretty easily. Yeah, I think I'm in rocket range because I'm a dumbass. Yep. Wow, I'm good. I should probably go pro playing this game, huh? There is actually multiplayer on this, even though they lack a pro circuit for some reason. I'm not sure why. The multiplayer option seemed actually pretty good. Like, you can do a 4-player turn-based, up to 4-player turn-based, using just one Game Boy, which was pretty cool, I thought, because you can't do that with Dual Strike, I know. You can link up multiple games, but you need multiple copies of the game. Just in the hassle. It's a great game, so I would encourage the purchase of any Advance Wars game. I guess that's kind of... yeah, I guess you could say that it's ironic that I would say that since I'm playing on an emulator, but I do encourage the legitimate purchase of good games that get a lot of attention from the developers, and when the developers care about the community, I really encourage it. I mean, if you want to get Superman 64 to see just how bad it is, I don't think you should have to buy that, but I do encourage the lawful purchase and ownership of video games. so don't sue me, anyone. Same goes for music, I guess. I mean, especially if you're helping out like indie bands that aren't big or something like that. If you're a hipster, I guess I shouldn't insult people, but people know they're hipsters. It's no secret to them. They know exactly what they're doing. God damn, this factory's pissing me off. See, I would have won by now if I didn't let him take that factory. I guess I just got too greedy. Normally in these maps you really want to get out there fast, but I guess this would be an exception when you want to hold back and wait for that copter to not intercept your T-copter. And that would really shorten up this mission time, so pro tip. Am I out of rockets? Oh, damn it. That's great. Ooh, it's really gonna be a pain in the ass if he gets his power before the game ends. He has so much money, it's ridiculous. There should be a factory on this middle island I could capture. That'd be really nice. Could end it so much faster, I would think. Gotta cycle back some units here that aren't ever gonna see any more action. And hopefully with the arrival of these MD tanks, I should be able to win it. Oh cool, get my power. Might as well chip away at these rockets with my pro helicopter machine guns. See, if I were him, I'd be surrendering by now. Fortunately, they don't give NPCs that power. Alright, since I have so many more units, I'm just gonna throw this double A. Can it one-shot? Yes, it can. If it couldn't one-shot, I probably won't do that, but it can, so I will. I just have so many more units, and time's getting up there. Hope I can finish this mission before the time runs out. Oh, that's great. I probably won't be able to since he's gonna get 2 moves. Yay! Also, I'm pretty sure with this power he can make a unit and then use his power and then move that unit. Which is... I'm not sure if he can do that actually. I think he could do it in Dual Strike at least. And that sucks. Damn power. Alright, yeah, this is not getting over this episode, by the way. I think I'm gonna move some infantry here before ending it off. See how far I can get. Might be able to get. He's not going to get to move again this episode, but I should be able to finish off most of my moves. Oh crap, I don't like getting that far up. So that will conclude part. What the hell is this? 5? Yep, part 5. And I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you like it, subscribe, of course, and there will be more. But that's all I gotta say. So.